Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oops, that wasn't good. Still in tune, I hope. Just hit it on the guitar stand I have over here. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about adding one note to your minor pentatonic scale when you're playing over a minor chord. I'm not going to tell you what the note is yet. I'm going to play over. This is going to be a vamp in A minor. And I'm just going to use the A minor pentatonic scale, this scale. Now I'm gonna play it all over the neck, but I'm just going to use those five notes, the minor pentatonic. And hopefully it'll sound good, but I just want to show you this one other note that you can add to this minor pentatonic scale. And trust me, I'm sure other teachers show this same kind of thing. But if you're watching my channel and you don't know this, you'll learn it. So here we go. Like I said, I'm going to vamp. It's a vamp, a A minor vamp, and I'm just going to be using the A minor scale, A minor pentatonic scale. So here we go. Okay, so I hope that sounded okay. So all I used was the notes from the A minor pentatonic scale. So I'm going to add one more note to this scale, and it's going to be so much more texture and more color added to the total sound of what I'm playing for playing a solo. So the note I'm going to add is this. We're in the key of A. I'm going to add this B note, which is the ninth, or you can call it the second. So I'm going to add that note to this minor pentatonic scale. So I'm going to play. There it is. So I'm going to add that ninth, that B note, to my vocabulary now when I play over this minor chord. And you'll hear, hopefully you'll hear the different texture and the color that it adds of just instead of playing just a straight minor pentatonic scale. So here we go, and I'm going to add that note, that ninth or the second, whatever you want to call it. So here we go. So all I was using was a minor pentatonic scale with that added B note. So what I'd highly recommend is, I know I have a video of, or I'm pretty sure I have a video of all the 5 positions of the minor pentatonic scale, and just add that ninth to it. Now that's not going to, well, it'll have a whole total different texture if you play that over a seventh chord. I guess it could be done. I use it over the minor chord, mostly this sound. So I would experiment with that, and start adding that to your repertoire instead of just when you're playing over a minor chord. Practice adding that one more note. That ninth chord tone, or not chord. Well, you could call it a chord tone, I guess, but just add that ninth. So I wanted to tell you guys about this guitar. This guitar is a custom shop, a 2005 custom shop. It's a 1956 Stratocaster NOS. NOS means new old stock, in case nobody knew. But this guitar is a cheaper model of I'm trying to remember the lady's name. Hang on. Let me think of her name. Gosh, brainless here. I was just reading about her. Oh, God, I can't remember her name. Mary Kay. Got it. Mary Kay. So they made a Mary Kay Strat, I believe in 1956. Mary Kay was the first woman to be endorsed by Fender Guitars. And this guitar is very, very much like the Mary Kay, except it has chrome nickel hardware instead of the gold. And it also doesn't have a bird's eye maple neck. I think they made them with bird's eye, and some I've seen with flame. And they're cool guitars, but this guitar is just like it, except again, the gold hardware. The neck isn't as, this is still a nice neck, but it's got the skunk stripe. But the pickups on this guitar, I think they sound great. And the body is one big piece of ash. I don't know if you can see that, but it's you can see through it and see it's ash. So it's I hardly have any gain turned up on this amp, and this guitar still sounds. So it still sounds pretty cool. If I put a little more gain on it, make it a little thicker. I don't know what pickups they put in this guitar, but they sound great, I think. This guitar is and this is a 2005. I've owned it since, I don't know, I think I bought this right a little after 2005, and I've pretty much kept it, and I've took it out and played it a few times. I'm thinking about taking it on a gig or two, but when you're a collector, you try to keep stuff as clean as possible. Plus, again, you always run the risk of some idiot jumping on stage and thinking they own everything on the stage because they're a patron of the club or the bar they're in. Hey, I'm playing that guitar, I'm going to go up there and play it. I've seen it happen so many times. It's happened to me a couple times, and I just kindly go up and say, you need to put my guitar down, Never gotten in a fight over it, but almost wanted to club somebody, It's like, so that's why I don't take a lot of my high-end guitars. This guitar's around, I looked them up, they're going for around $3,500 to $4,000, which is still a good fair price. But I have some guitars that are worth a lot more than that, and I definitely don't take those out on the gig. Anyway, maybe I'll take it out this weekend. We're playing a private club this weekend. I wouldn't mind. You know, the pickups sound great. Another thing they don't have here, they didn't, you know, it's a 56 and they send you a 5-way switch that you can put in. I never put the 5-way switch in it, so you have to do it the old way to get it out of phase. Let me see if I can get it out of phase here. There, I got it, I think. So that's the middle and the neck pickup out of phase. Oops, it got out of phase, went to the neck pickup. So now I'm going to try to get the the middle and the bridge, the bridge pickup out of phase. It's hard to do if it's not a 5-way switch. Ooh, I like that. That don't sound bad. I like that out of phase sound there. Anyway, work on that minor, that ninth sound. Just add one more note to that pentatonic scale. And when you're playing over a minor chord. And again, what I do is I take to practice this stuff, I just take a track that's a lot of times just a 1-chord vamp, just to get used to playing, that sound. And then, of course, you play, put some other tracks up where it changes, of course. But to get yourself, going with this idea, take just a 1-chord vamp and start adding that, that ninth sound to that. So, anyway, work that out and tell your dogs, your cats, your aunts, your uncles, your mom and dad. If you like the channel, subscribe to it and hit the bell. Yeah, do the bell. Hit the like button. And I will see you the next time. Keep practicing. All right. Have a good night.